Hello YouTube. So just wanted to share with you Stihl Ms660 cylinder and piston. And so this is a used one. We have some scoring on the exhaust side happening here. I'm not quite sure why, but could be many factors. But on this side you can see the rings are just melted in with the aluminum of the piston here. But that won't stop us from comparing it with our brand new Hyway Titanikel cylinder and piston. I bought this off of eBay. It's $234 I think I ended up paying for it. Bit expensive, but I think it should be worth it for this thing. The titanium nickel, it is a lot more harder of a material. I'm hoping it should be able to last longer. Not to say that the nickel doesn't last longer, but it's a lot more tough. So I hope that will help the longevity of it. This one here is just nickel plating. So I'm not saying that nickel is bad. I'm just saying I'm hoping that titanium nickel will be even better. So this is the BigBore. So it's actually 7 cc's larger in than OEM Stihl male cylinder here. And this Hyway, they actually didn't brand Hyway on here this time. Huh, that's interesting. They didn't brand their name on it, but they wrote Titanium nickel on the side there. That's funny, I didn't notice that. Anyways, it comes with an Oregon spark plug, a plug for the decompression hole, but I'm sure I'm gonna just replace that with an actual decompression valve. This is the pop-up cylinder, so it should have tons of compression. They give inside this foam protecting block. That's pretty nice. And then for rings, they gave us Caber rings. Those are made in Italy. Those are considered the closest you can get to OEM rings. I just have to install those. Comes with the exhaust gasket, base gasket. I'm just gonna do a base gasket delete and just make this surface here to the block with some gasket sealer. So inside here it comes with the wrist clips. These are the E-shaped ones. Not as good as the C-shaped ones, but they are clips, I guess. But I'll be using the original ones. So then it comes with this wrist pin. And then we get to the final part of the actual cylinder. So cylinder, they stamped their own name on it, Hyway. Direction to show which is the exhaust side. And then I think you can see the pop-up cylinder part. Yeah, you can see that a little bit. Just pops up a little bit. This is a little slightly larger. It's slightly larger than the original cylinder. If we take a look side by side, you can see the OEM piston seems to be a lot more open windows there than the Hyway one. I don't know if you can see that well, but they is slightly larger on the OEM one. Yeah, otherwise, they also have this this extra wing on the side. Gives extra stability. This one here, they didn't include that. But well, we can check the skirt size. If you look at the skirt, see the one's a little bit wider than the other. Well, I guess that just adds a little bit more weight, but should give the same stability and stuff. Inside, we have a nice shiny finish. I don't see any defects in the cylinder itself. No, there's no, the plating's on good. There's no nicks in the plating or anything. It all looks good. And even the side chamfers here, it's all smoothed out. No rough edges anywhere. Check the other side as well. See, there's no rough edges anywhere. And then if we look right down the intake, there's a little bit of casting marks right there, but that's pretty minimal. And same on the other side, just a little bit there. Exhaust side looks good. The only thing is the roof on this part's a little bit flat. Take a look at this one here. You can definitely see the roof's a lot more open. This one's more flat. Rounded, flat. So that's the only difference I see in the overall design. See this one here, you have the same. There's no casting that you can see like the other one, but it shouldn't affect the saw that much. Should have little effect. And then if you look at the transfer pores, you can see they're really a lot more rough and porous on the surface there. It's a lot more rough on the sides. See, same with the other side. So that's the only difference is there. Otherwise it's all the same, except this one here is just 7 cc's larger. And you take a look at the bases. Slightly different design, but looks about the same. If you go here, you do get the same base as well, same dimensions and stuff. So yeah, overall, you can look at the plating on this one. This one here is just worn a little bit. Still see some of the cross hatching. This one here is a lot harder. They use diamond. Pretty sure they use diamond hones to hone this. The lines look a little bit more horizontal, but it's probably good. So that's just a BigBore conversion kit with a Titanikel plating. I'm sure in future videos you'll see it running. I'm not sure when I'll get it running, but I have a lot on the go, but should be running in the next year. See you on the next one.